Welcome back, one and all. My name is Eltimar, and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights 2. Where we left off last time, we had just cleared out the bandit camp, and now we're on our way to a graveyard. Unfortunately for us, or I guess fortunately for us, I should say, critical hits are not going to work too well here. That being said, we don't have a lot of crit builds yet anyways, so we'll be just fine. Also, Great Cleave against skeletons is amazingly good. We can pretty much just cut our way through this whole thing with just Kelgar. Kelgar is going to be our greatest asset in this place due to Great Cleave. And so we'll just casually destroy everything in our path on this first level of the graveyard area. There are skeleton captains and sort of bigger skeletons up ahead. We're not too worried about it right yet, though. I am tempted to take off our shield, actually. It would lower our armor class, but it would increase our damage. Oh, we didn't sell things. That's actually really bad. We should probably run back to town really quickly. Oh, we have a light shield +1. Never mind, we're going to keep it on. We're actually going to run back to town really quickly and sell some things, because we are pretty well full up. My apologies for this quick transition back to Fort Lock. We'll find us a store to go drop off these goods at. Like with... not you. Where's our blacksmith? There we go, Jacoby. That's the one we're looking for. He will be our store manager. Okay, so we're gonna go through our stuff really quickly here. Greater Glows of Concentration. Gone. There's also... hang on. Game options. We're gonna get rid of the buy-sell confirmation dialogue. I'm sure this is gonna lead to disaster for me, but you never know. Okay, let's get rid of that. Get rid of the longsword. Get rid of the sapphire. The bastard sword. I wish there was an organized button. Where is there? There is. Ha. Beautiful. We can't use tower shields, simply because we don't have the talent for it. We also now have studded leather +1, so now we have 21 armor class. That's pretty good for our level, actually. Amulet of Undead Turning would be good if we could use it, but it is usable by clerics only, and any alignment, that's pretty much not ours. The Robo Fire resistance is gone. We don't really need it. I'll get rid of the obsidian, the topaz, the bloodstone, alexandrite, fire agate. We'll keep the books for now. Drum of Haunting, it does... what's it do? Animate dead. And fear, and cause fear, whatever. It's sold is what it is. The flute we'll keep, because why not? Longsword gone, rapier, yeah, or any of these magical. There's a rapier +1. We're going to use that, actually. We'll sell that. Wand of Lightning. Scimitars. We have torches, which we'll never ever use because we have low life vision, or low light vision, I should say. Not low life vision. Get rid of some scrolls, including web. Restoration. We're going to drop some of these torches on the ground because we're never ever going to use them. Never. And actually, we can sell some of these magical arrows as well. I think I need some of these little miscellaneous items for the future. I can't remember what exactly they're for, but I thought for sure I needed them for something. Alright, now. We do want to use the rapier eventually, but for now we're going to use the Astral Blade. It's simply put just better for now. That's the wrong way. Now our weight should be down though. We should have a good amount of room in our inventory, almost 200 pounds that we can carry. That is pretty good. And we're desperately hoping for our first level of Red Dragon Disciple. That's pretty much what we're hoping for now. It's going to give us some pretty good bonuses. We will be getting significant stat bonuses as a Red Dragon Disciple. They end up getting quite a considerable amount of strength, constitution, armor class, and something else.
Yeah.
I haven't decided if we're going to go Pale Master as our secondary class, or our third class, or if we're going to stick with Weapon Master. Where are you going? Oh well, whatever. He'll be fine. He can take on 3 skeletons by himself. Maybe. I'm just gonna keep trying to lockpick this while he fights those things over there. She needs to roll a 18. It's not going well. We probably should have just finished off the fight and taken 20. There we go. Alexandrite, look at that.
Step with me. Come on.
Now, do different people have different inventories? Yes, they do in this game. I couldn't remember.
Believe so.
In Neverwinter Nights 1, your party had only one inventory, and that was your main characters. There are still more things to kill out here. There's a big group of skeletons with a skeleton captain at their head. Let's go fight them off. So if you go Pale Master as your third class, your basic attack bonus is going to be significantly reduced. Because you'll have technically 2 medium base attack bonus characters, your Bard and your Red Dragon Disciple, and you'll have 1 low attack bonus character, your Pale Master, which is basically a spellcaster. So that being said, they do gain some pretty significant immunities, like immunity to poison, immunity to disease, I think immunity to level drain. We'll take a look at it when we level. I can't remember exactly what it grants us, but there's a lot. No, Kelgar, I need you to kill things. Alright, well, we're gonna have to fight all these things ourselves. It's gonna be rough. Also, swords versus skeletons are terrible. But we have sonic damage, so that does help a little. Nishka is kind of useless here because she relies a little bit on critical hits and sneak attack. And she can't do either of them here because sneak attack doesn't work on the undead, and neither do critical hits. It's a little bit unfortunate. We're still too far away, damn it. Ironically, I'm not too worried about dying because we have lots of armor. 21 armor class is really high for our level. That is the equivalent of wearing full plate with a decent base attack bonus and like a ring of protection as well.
Give me a moment, and then...
I don't think Nishka can actually even do damage to skeletons. Maybe a little bit, but not a whole lot. Alright, Kelgar, get up. He is diseased, so is Nishka. We're going to take a quick rest. Rest should get rid of some of the disease problems, I think. Nope. We need cure disease, which we don't have. We can go back to town and get it taken off by the cleric. But we ain't got time for that right now. Ooh, Boots of Tumbling. What do you do? Tumble +4, you say? I'm not wearing any boots right now, you say? It's too bad they're not boots of grounding. I think grounding gives you armor class, if I can recall correctly. Alright. Another skeleton captain and a couple skeletons. Again, not super concerned. And I have a message from the Levi, who's a friend of mine. I know you guys have heard that Steam bloop. Is that trap still active? Nope, guess not. Zombie and skeletons. Several skeletons. Nishka's taking a beating. But then again, Nishka is functionally useless here. Also, traps never really get to the realm of extremely lethal in this game, unlike Neverwinter Nights 1. I mean, there are some nasty traps out there, but most of the time you can just ignore them. I need you to go up there and check for traps. And then unlock them. There might be skeletons inside of them. No resting allowed in this area. Really? Why didn't you complete your lockpicking?
What do you want?
Okay, I will have to manually watch you do it. 3, 2, 1. Oh, success not possible. That's why she's not doing it. Do I have a lockpick kit? I do. Really, a +3 one?
How can I help?
For this? I hope it's worth it. It better be.
Step with me. Come on. Follow along.
Ooh, a light hammer. Okay. Storm +1. Electrical +1 enhancement. It's definitely worth the cost, even though we can't use it. If I could use a hammer in this place, though, it'd be way, way better for us. Hammers are great against skeletons. Bludgeoning weapons in general, quite good. Apparently, my reflex is very high with our character, which actually doesn't make a whole lot of sense because our dex isn't all that good. What's our reflex save? It is somewhere. Oh, it's over here. Reflex is 8, so actually that's oh, it says right there. Reflex 8 is quite good actually. Skeletons, couple more skeletons. We ran over a trap but ignored it. And we did a whole 1 damage to that guy. Basically, Kelgar's the only one that can do damage here. And Nishka's down yet again, unsurprisingly. Which actually kind of sucks because we need her to open these locks. That's all I really care about. We'll wander outside in a couple seconds after these 2 sarcophagi to quickly rest up.
How can I help?
You could stop dying, that would help me out. Why don't you just go up these stairs? Are those not actual stairs you can go up for some reason? There must be a pathing glitch there. But fine, whatever. Another success not possible. Alright, fine. As long as it's another +1 item, we will have made money on this encounter. 2 topaz might be worthwhile. I don't trust her to hold the gems.
Well now. What do you want?
I think you can have a maximum group size of 4 in Neverwinter Nights 2, if I can remember correctly. I'm almost certain that it's 4. Let's quickly rest outside because we are hurting. Then we'll head back in. This disease will eventually get bad. There we go, Constitution, Dexterity. We should probably go get this healed up, actually. It does become a bit of an annoyance after some time. And unfortunately, that does mean we will be sitting in the loading screen for just a couple seconds. While we hit the town, go talk to the cleric in charge, and say, I need healing. Disease gone, we're out of here. Disease is a fairly annoying thing. in the older games, some of the older games, resting would cure your disease or had a chance to cure your disease. Not so much in this one. I've almost never cured diseases in Neverwinter Nights 2 by sleeping. That being said, if we do get Pale Master, we will be immune to disease. This is not the way we were in before. Whatever. We'll go this way.
Give me a moment, and this will all be over.
We're here now. We might as well continue on.
To battle!
Plus, experience is experience. Where are you guys going?
Let's see what they're made of.
Are you saying there's undead on the other side of this door? Go kill them. That was a good hit on that zombie.
Time for a bit of the game.
Nishka's almost dead already. Good job, Nishka. Your ability to stay alive is legendary. I could help if I could get in the doorway. Oh well, we'll watch them fight. Went zoomed in too far. There we go. They won. Nishka's diseased again. Mithril Morningstar, nice. That's actually pretty decent to start with. And some Alexandrite, of course, because why not? And there's another door at the end of this hallway, but there's also some we missed here in the initial stages of this little dungeon area. Including one that's blocked off by... Oh, it's got a trap on it. Nishka, you're up.
How can I help?
You could help by lockpicking the door. That would be pretty stellar.
I believe so.
Oh, there's a lot of skeletons in there.
That's it for me.
Goodbye, Nishka. I knew you would die. She passed her getting hit level quota. Of course, she was only like 1 life anyways, so... Because she had just gotten back up. And now she'll get back up again. There's one door out of this room. Ow. These traps do not disarm by themselves. That is actually bad news for us. That's why.
Follow me. That's it for me. Step with me. Come on.
Okay, that's
Follow
close.
along.
This is actually really bad news.
That's it for me.
Nishka, you're here. She's alive. Let's go back this way and see if we can rest. That was not... When I say that some traps aren't deadly, I mean the majority aren't. But there are a couple. That one, for example.
Sorry.
Nishka, what are you doing? Get over here.
Yes.
Oh good, everyone's here now? Good.
Well now.
Still enemies
What do you
nearby, we
want?
can't rest. We can probably go outside and rest, hopefully. Nishka might lose some stats, but whatever. That's not a huge deal. She's not much of a fighter in this place anyways. She is primarily for lockpicking. She'll be fine. Except her dex is decreased, which means that lockpicking sucks more. So that might not even be all that good either. Give me the gold pieces. Clearly we need better reflex save to dodge all those traps.
Well, well, well. Looks like this lot needs some special attention.
It does, but you should probably disarm that trap first.
How can I help?
Yay!
What do you want?
Ooh, a falchion and a ring. Ring of Insight +1, falchion +1 as well. Decent items. Let's take a quick look. The falchion +1 we can't use because it's a martial exotic weapon. Exotic weapon? No, martial weapon. We can't use martial weapons. Why can we use a longsword then, though? Because I'm pretty sure that's a martial weapon as well. Martial or elf, we're neither of those things. We may be able to use longswords because we chose Mask as our deity of choice. And since his favorite weapon is a longsword, we might have been able to grab it because of that. Oh, shit. Ow, ow, ow. There's a katana +1 there. Calgar, please don't follow me up here.
Yes.
Everyone just stand perfectly still.
Well, now, what do you want?
Cannot use the... Oh, it's already been used up. That's okay. We can use the Harvest Cup to heal. Yay. There we go. Let's walk slow. Apparently everyone in my group is playing Factorio. Well, I wonder if it's a good game. I've never actually even heard of it. Oh, there's a skeleton or zombie, whatever.
Give me a moment.
There's some sort of creature to beat up.
All right.
Oops, wrong character. There we go. Killed them all. There's Kelgar's going to fight, but he can do whatever he wants, I guess. I have other things to do. Like blow myself up on this door.
Well, well, well. Looks like this lot needs some special attention. All done.
Alright, we should save Kelgar now. Oh, there he is. I guess he won? Or not? I don't know. Oh, that's a lot of people. You get in there and hit them. You're a killing machine, Kelgar. Plus great cleave, so good. There's nothing in here but enemies, really. Oh, I got diseased. Lame. I actually got hit and diseased. Ring of Resistance +1. That would have been helpful a couple seconds ago before we got diseased. What are we using? Ring of Protection, Ring of Fort. Ring of Resistance I think is better than Ring of Fort. +1 to all saving throws versus +1 to just Fort, right? Yes. So that's better. It also gives us light, so we can see slightly better, although we could just turn dark vision on and see way better anyways. Zombies, go. Oh, we're getting low on life.
Give me a moment, and this will all be over.
This might be the last room we go into before we have to run outside and get healed again. But we're not up a level yet. We're so close. Oh shit, that thing's alive still. Now it's dead. Nishka, you're up. Oh, you don't have dark vision. Interesting. I thought tieflings had low light. Oh, she does. Amethyst. Gold pieces.
Well, now,
Not exactly the ideal, but you know what? Let's get out of here. We'll rest up. We're at 24 minutes. We should have time to do a little bit more adventuring. Hopefully. The low light vision is actually really awesome in places like this. Makes it way easier to see things. I like how it's implemented, actually. You can turn it off and on. Interesting. We are diseased, so we're going to run back to town really quickly. Heal up. And then continue on our adventure. What the hell? How did I die? I'm at 1 hit point. Time to get back to town, I guess. Somehow I died and lost my disease. I'm not exactly sure how that happened. Oh well, whatever. It worked out. I'm actually going to sell the chalice now as well. It's not particularly useful without its mass healing ability. Where is it? There it is. We will never use a katana +1. The Ring of Insight can go to one of our other characters. As can the Amulet of... No, it can't, because our characters can't do undead turning. Which makes them kind of useless in terms of this graveyard situation. Or in using that Amulet of Turn Undead. Whoops. Wrong button. Meant to hit Z. Hit the Windows key instead. This is the one we were in, right? Yeah. We should probably finish one then the other. So we've gone that way. This is the way we need to go. I want my low light vision on because I like it. It's fancy. And we just... Sometimes the game just decides to skip ahead. It's like, hey, you're walking that direction? Alright, now you're there. But I didn't even take a step. You're there right now. It's kind of weird. We should gain a level soon. That's what I was hoping to do this video, but it's going to be close. We are running out of time. No fighty things over here yet. There's a shadow priest here. Bum bum bum. If I can recall correctly, this is a fight.
Fresh materials to work with. Excellent.
He's making zombies. They're coming towards me.
Attack, my children. Let us add their corpses to our army.
Alright. You guys take out the zombies. I'm going to fight the mage. Slash priest. There we go. Now the rest of this should be pretty easy. Also, there's Commander Tan right there. And we're diseased again. What a shocker. We should probably finish the other tomb as well. We didn't finish the other side. I couldn't remember which one was the real one. This is obviously the real one. We found the commander. And there's a heavy shield and a bunch of scrolls and a helmet, which is a headband of intellect +2. Well, if you insist. Sweet. Nishka?
Follow me.
There's a chest there for you. To open for me. Step away.
believe so.
Let me see what's in there. A scrap of parchment, some potions, another potion, more potions, lots of potions. It's a miracle you came along. I was certain I'd be joining the corpses down here soon enough. Must be your lucky day. I'll take all the luck I can get. Doesn't really matter to me what form it takes. Did Lieutenant Valis send you to find me? He must be gloating right now. He warned me not to send another patrol until we received reinforcements from Neverwinter. Why didn't you wait for reinforcements? Neverwinter doesn't have the men to reinforce its more remote outposts, what with its recent war with Luskan. And I couldn't very well halt all patrols waiting for the city to recover. We've a duty out here, reinforcements or no. In any case, it's a good thing I didn't wait. I need to get back to the fort and prepare the men for this new threat. New threat? The necromancer interrogated me thoroughly on the strengths and weaknesses of Fort Locke, troop numbers, defense strategies, the experience of the men. He must have been planning to attack using the undead he was raising. He had enough to defeat the garrison? You fought through most of his forces to reach me. You know as well as I do he didn't have the numbers to bring down the fort. Perhaps if he had additional forces coming from the north, say from Highcliff, then he may have had his chance of success. Even then, he would have needed to surprise the fort, which would be unlikely. News of Highcliff falling would spread like wildfire. Fort Locke would be ready. I'm sure the fort would have held. Of that I am certain, but that leaves more questions than answers. I've been wondering how the Shadow Priest planned to take the fort with the undead he had. He just didn't have the numbers. We already did that. Was the necromancer working alone? He spoke with a, well, shade of some sort from time to time. I heard a name, Black Garius. I gather he's the one giving orders. So what do we do now? I was separated from my men as we fought our way in. Some may still be alive down here, if they are alive. I won't feel right leaving here, but I also need to return to the fort. I'll leave it up to you. If we return to the fort, I'd appreciate it if you would make a return trip and find them. I'll look for your men. How many do you think there are? I had 3 men with me when we entered this crypt. I hope they're all still alive. We should get moving. The longer we wait, the less likely we are to find any of them alive. Oh, you're joining me, I see. Well, we're gonna rest and hope that our disease kills me. Or... we resisted the first round of disease. Let's try again. Oh, our disease is gone now, which means we can probably rest one more time and we'll be good to go. It should get rid of the negatives, I think. Or not, we're just stuck with them. How bad are they? I mean, they're not great, but they're not devastatingly bad. Alright, let's move out. We have a... Oops. There's a lever here.
I believe so.
Did you decide not to hit the lever when I told you to? Fine, I'll do it myself. Well, we're at half an hour, but unfortunately we did not gain a level, so I think we'll call it here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have yourselves a wonderful evening, and I'll see you guys next time.